is that I never had intention when I was meditating. I was just like, all right, it's time to just meditate, and it's kind of as if I wanted to find out like why I was doing it, or the purpose of it while I was in the act of doing it. It's kind of like if you want to sleep with someone, it's like you should know why you want to sleep with them before you actually do it. Imagine being in bed with a girl and you're trying to understand why you're in bed with her as you're about to ram your Johnny into her. It's kind of like retarded.
What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your man, Fearless Dan. I got the lion hairdo today. And we're going to be talking about meditation for millennials, for people who are crazed by their phone and their brain is like, boop, 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 boop. I'm going to teach you basically a much better approach to meditation and why almost everybody has been doing it wrong, and the defining moment for me and what I realized. I've also got some exciting news for you guys. I've been getting lots and lots of emails the past month where people are like, yo Daniel, are you ever going to do a raffle again? Are you do you have time for video chats, etc. I did that several occasions in the past, and I talked to a bunch of people, and it was a really good experience. I learned a lot about my audience. I got to learn about you and just delivering value and helping you in whatever way that I can. And people have been seeing results from it. It's beautiful. It's amazing. So I'm doing it again. That's right. I'm doing it again. It's going to be epic. And it's 100% free. It's not going to cost you anything to enter the raffle. As some of you may know, my brother right now is in a very important contest. Basically where he's competing with other people and trying to get as many votes as he can to be eligible and win to go to a festival and perform live. And it's amazing. This is really big for Ali, and I want to do what I can to help him. So part of my raffle, to win a coaching session, what you got to do is vote for my brother. The description, check it down there. You'll see the link. It's really simple. You just click that. You log in with your Facebook account. You vote. Then come back to this YouTube video and drop a comment saying, I voted. And whatever else you want to say. As long as you say, I voted, it'll be perfect, because then I can actually check your details and the details that are on the thing, and I can match them, and I can contact you and be like, yo, what up? And we can go from there. So that's basically that. You have an opportunity to win a 1 hour free coaching session with yours truly. Also, I'm going to be giving a fat discount on my premium training stuff, okay? The stuff that's in the back end. It's actually closing very soon, okay? It's closing very soon. I've been having the free training for a while. If you guys want free training to help you with your reboot stuff, it's down in the description. Check it out. And the doors are closing very soon. I'm going to be taking this shit down literally in 1 week. Literally 7 days from now. It's going to go poof. So the free training is up. Go check it out if you haven't. Otherwise, potentially be gone forever. So that's basically that, guys. I'm really pumped. I'm really excited. And let's get on with the video.
I never really understood the point of meditation. The first time I tried it, it was pretty much a mess. I just sat down, I crossed my legs, closed my eyes, and I didn't really feel anything. I was kind of just like, this is the same feeling I have when I'm trying to fall asleep. You're in your bed, your eyes are closed, and you're just like, and you're kind of just slugging around until your brain finally shuts off. So it was always, confusing for me. And when I started meditating habitually, there were moments where I would have an experience where it felt like this journey, or just this spark of something that I had never experienced before. But that was about it. And even to this day, I'm falling short on my meditations a lot. I'm going to be real with you. I'm falling short on it, and there's the entire past month I have not even been meditating. So here I am, back to square one, and I'm like, look, I gotta take a look at this and approach it differently. I don't want meditation to feel like some sort of hurdle, some sort of discipline, some sort of boring chore. I want it to feel like how I approach music. When I make music, I'm drawn to it like a magnet. It's not even a decision. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna make music, and it's effortless. I get energy out of it. Whereas, tasks that require me to be disciplined, it sucks my energy. So I thought to myself, like, there must be a way around this. Especially someone such as myself. I was born in 97. You know, the ADHD millennial, short attention span, all that good stuff of just being, you know, born in the 20th century, 21st century, you know, with social media just dominating our lives. Especially now, if you were born like way later, you've been using social media far longer than I have, especially at a younger age. So the attention span up here is pretty bad. So what do we do about that? The solution I found is it's all about the place it's coming from. I stumbled across this on a YouTube video by Sasha Daygame.
What are you thinking about when you practice these things?
Well, when you meditate, you're thinking about like nothing. You're just focusing about like on something like breathing.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you something right now that's going to change your life forever. Are you ready? Yeah. It's going to blow your fucking reality, and you won't know it until you do it. It doesn't matter what you're doing. The intention, why you're doing it, changes everything. When you meditate, set an intention to know God. It's great that you're doing yoga, and it's great that you're doing meditation, but what about having an intention to connect with the divine? What about the intention to become the absolute highest version of yourself that is fully loving and fully present and fully healed and fully able to communicate and be authentic with anyone you meet in the world from a place of love, including the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, without any hesitation, because you are divine love. You are that grace at all moments. What about that intention?
Wow.
Furthermore, the meditation my teacher gave me that changed absolutely everything for me, and it's the easiest thing in the world. And it should be taught to every being who wants to know the truth of their being. Rather than trying to not think when you meditate, make the intention to connect with the divine, but focus your attention on opening your heart. So you literally imagine opening your heart. It's good to put your hand here also. Open your heart and send love out to the divine and ask and put out the intention. Not only do I want to connect with the divine, but I'm open to the divine. I want to hear what the divine has to say. I'm listening. Just be present in your heart and say, I am listening, universe, and the universe will speak to you.
Really just hit home for me is that I never had intention when I was meditating. I was just like, all right, it's time to just meditate, and it's kind of as if I wanted to find out like why I was doing it or the purpose of it while I was in the act of doing it. It's kind of like if you want to sleep with someone, it's like you should know why you want to sleep with them before you actually do it. Imagine being in bed with a girl and you're trying to understand why you're in bed with her as you're about to ram your Johnny into her. It's kind of like retarded. And I know that analogy is kind of like weird and maybe hard to grasp, but I think it makes sense. So it's brought me to a place now where when I meditate, I try to really give it a lot of purpose. I don't really obsess over, I gotta make sure I'm not thinking of anything, I gotta make sure I'm in the present moment, I don't want to be drawn in the past, no thoughts. It's like all I'm thinking, well, first and foremost, I'm more comfortable with thinking now in my meditations, and that way it feels easier. It doesn't feel like, I have to like go through this like unbearable experience where I have to like not think, right? So, oh geez, there's a beautiful girl walking towards me. Oh my God. So now it's like, I feel way better, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to focus on my instincts, but my heart, I'm trying to let go of like the emotional like barriers and baggage inside of me, and that's like layered and like holding me back and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just like find a way to be at ease with it. Hold on, I gotta talk.
So my final thoughts here for you guys when it comes to meditation is to first and foremost deeply understand why you are doing it. You should even write a little mantra that you can repeat while you meditate. Like for instance, just like Sasha said, when you close your eyes and you start taking some breaths, think about like, I want to connect with my truest self and allow my authentic self to come through and be able to just like feel and let go of fear, whatever it may be, whatever it is that is congruent and you feel that's important to you. That should be the intention. That should be your focus. For me, it literally spot on. What Sasha said is literally spot on. That's something that I'm going to be practicing. Now, when you do these meditations, you can follow a similar structure of the past or something you've already been doing where you're like 5 minutes every day. or you could just follow the dynamics of what your body tells you. Sometimes, I'll just go stand outside, I'll close my eyes, I'll breathe and do my meditation for 2 minutes and I'm done. Sometimes I need a good 20 minutes. I'm kind of just listening to my body. I'm treating it like an art. I'm not treating it like this definite everyday thing. Because what happens is it feels like a chore, and then guess what? I don't enjoy meditating anymore, and a lot of the benefits get sucked away. Don't get me wrong, there's a time where you got to push yourself to do things, but I feel like meditation is something that we can tune to our liking. So I'm kind of just experimenting, to be honest. I encourage you guys to do that as well. See what works for you. Hope you found some value in here. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good jazz. Once again, to enter the raffle, check down the description. All the details are there and what you need to do. Super duper simple. Just go onto the page, vote for Ali. Let's win the fucking contest. Let's fucking do it. And then once you vote, come back to this YouTube video, drop a comment, be like, yo, I voted. And then boom, you are now eligible to win the raffle, to get 1 hour time talking to yours truly. Outside of just that, I still have 7 days of the free training series. There's 7 days left. I'm not joking. Once we're at April 20th, 420, that stuff is going offline. So you can save the links. If you click it, it's just going to be like, oh, sorry, this site is offline. I'm not joking. I'm not going to reward lazy people. So if you still need help with the whole reboot stuff, the whole PMO, and quitting that lifestyle and this no-fap things and whatnot, and gaining self-control, I've gone 500 days. I've learned a lot of lessons from Ali, and I've compiled it into the training series to help you, and to help you just get this finally going, okay? So check out the training series. It's all there. Everything's in the description. A lot of hot fire. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.